Hi Fusion, Emma here with TGIF number 5. I have been studying the book of Genesis for the past month or so, and there's this theme that keeps coming up that I thought was worth sharing with you, and it's the theme of God keeping his promises and his covenants with his people. And this theme just keeps coming up throughout the first half of the book of Genesis. And I was reading Genesis 26 yesterday and decided that this was something that I wanted to share with you. And it's the point of God continues to keep his promises throughout generations. So I'm going to read Genesis 26 verses 4 and 5 for you. I will multiply your offsprings as the stars of heaven and will give to your offspring all these lands. And in your offspring all the nations of the earth shall be blessed, because Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws. We know that Abraham is a pretty big deal in the Old Testament, especially in the book of Genesis. And this promise is first given in Genesis chapter 12, but it keeps coming up and shows that God keeps his promises. He remembers what he says. So I hope that that is something that we can continue to lean into, that we know the promises of God. We know who he says he is. We know that he says that he is provider, healer, sustainer, and those are things that I need to remember for myself. And I hope that you are able to remember those things too, that God keeps his promises. He is who he says he is. Have a great weekend.